Alright, yeah, we back. Okay, so this is the part two of the candlestick pattern strategy that we are discussing. Okay, now let's get straight into things. Okay, so now there are, as I was saying earlier on, we have two categories. That was the continuous and the reversal pattern. Now another continuous and reversal patterns, we have four different types under each. We have four different types in all under these two categories. Now we have the bullish continuous candlestick patterns, we have the bullish reversal candlestick patterns, we have the bearish continuous candlestick patterns, and we have the bearish reversal candlestick patterns. Now each of these, as their names imply, tell whether an existing trend of the market is going to continue or is going to stop and reverse. Now bullish continuous candlestick pattern, as the name implies, tells us that an existing upward trend is going to continue once this candlestick pattern forms. It indicates that an existing upward trend is going to form. Now, a bullish reversal pattern indicates that an existing downward trend um, is going to pause and reverse, and an upward trend is about to begin. So that is what this bullish reversal pattern tell. Now, a bearish continuous pattern also tell, or patterns also tell that an existing downward trend is going to continue once this pattern forms. So it indicates that if the market's already in a bearish mode, which is it's already in a downward trend, it's going to continue in that particular trend for quite some time. So it's best to also take a trade in that same direction. Now, a bearish reversal pattern indicates that an existing upward trend is going to pause or stop, and a downward trend is about to begin. So that is what it all implies. All right. So it should be okay. Yeah. All right. Now, great. Now there exist um, various patterns, as I said earlier on, and these are just some pictorial evidence to tell which patterns you can look out for. Now, I have an in-depth explanation of all of these patterns on my website, which is binaryoptionstradingexplained.com. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna show you a pictorial view of what these patterns look like. And if you like to learn more about it, you can go to my website binaryoptionstradingexplained.com/bullish continuous pattern, and you can read more about it there. Now, from the pictures you can see, we have the rising three methods, which is the first one. A bullish candlestick forms first, followed by a bearish reversal candlestick, which opens but closes within the body of the first bullish candlestick, followed by another um, bearish candlestick, which also forms but also closes within the body of the first bullish candlestick, followed by another bearish one, which also opens and closes but within the body of the first bearish candlestick, which is finally followed by uh, a bullish candlestick, which opens and closes above these three bearish candlesticks, and even sometimes above the first bullish candlestick as well. Now this is the rising three methods. Now this indicates that an existing upward trend is still going to continue. So what a trader does is you take a trade immediately this candlestick closes. So you take a trade based on the fact that an existing upward trend is going to continue. So once this candlestick closes, you make a call. You take a call. make a call. So therefore, you're gonna win your trade if you should hold it for a particular time frame. You're gonna win your trade. So that's what it implies. Now, the three line strike also indicates that an existing upward trend is also going to continue. Now, you can see right from here that the bullish forms, another bullish form, and then a bearish form. That is bearish opens at the point where the last bullish candlestick closed and closes below the first bullish candlestick. So now this is the pattern I have to look out for. So once this pattern forms, it indicates that an existing upward trend is going to continue. So you take a trade immediately this candlestick closes, and it's going to close here. So once it closes here, you take a trade. So you make a call that implies an existing upward trend is going to continue. So that's it for the bullish continuous pattern. Now the next one we're going to be discussing is the bullish reversal patterns. Now there are a lot of them, but these are the few I could take a picture of and put it on the screen for you, so you could have an idea of what we're talking about. Now, to also get more information about this as well, you can go to my website binaryreferencetradingexplained.com/bullish reversal candlestick patterns, and you can read more about these patterns. By the meantime, I can talk about a few. Now we have the abandoned baby, we have the morning doji star, we have the three outside up, we have the three stars in the south, we have the three inside up, and we have the three white soldiers. These are the six I have right here. So each of these patterns form, they have the way they form. For instance, for the abandoned baby, a bearish candlestick forms, but look at what happens. A bearish candlestick forms first, closes, and then a doji form, then a bullish candlestick form. Now when a bullish candlestick forms, a bullish candlestick breaks through, moves above the first bearish candlestick. It opens at the point of the first at the point of the doji, but it closes above the first bearish candlestick. Now if you come here and you look at this morning doji star, you realize that a bearish candlestick forms, a doji forms, but the bullish candlestick that forms at this point does not move above the first bearish candlestick. So this indicates that it is a morning doji star, and when it moves above it, it indicates that this is an abandoned baby. But either ways, these indicate that an existing downward trend. There's an existing downward trend, right? Is about to pause, and an upward trend is about to begin. So traders and analysts wait for this bullish candlestick to close. Normally closes here at this point, they take their trade immediately. So when they take their trade, they end up joining the expected upward trend in its early stages and therefore profit from it. So that's how it works. Now each of these patterns have the way they operate and in a similar manner as well. So for instance, in the case of the three stars in the south, a bearish candlestick forms, a bearish candlestick forms again, and then you have this one for now. This forms a hammer, first hammer, second hammer. Then you have is it called Marazibo or whatever it is? I don't really remember the name of what it's called. It just escaped me. But it also forms with, this doesn't have any wick. It doesn't have any wick attached to it. It's just the body of the candlestick with no wick. Now once this pattern forms, the moment this particular candlestick with no wick forms, you end up taking your trade, and this indicates that an existing downward trend is going to halt and an upward trend is about to begin. So this is how it works, and this is how you trade with it. Now we have the three inside up. Now the three inside up also has the same indication as well, the same treatment as well. Now what you do in this case is a bearish candlestick forms, and when the bearish candlestick forms, you wait for a bullish candlestick to form. And when a bullish candlestick forms, it forms at the closing price of the bearish candlestick, But it opens and opens it closes within the body of the bearish candlestick, and then afterwards the next candlestick that forms, which is a bullish candlestick, uh, opens within the body of the bearish candlestick but closes above, or sometimes even still within the body of the bearish candlestick, but opens above, closes above the body of the bearish candlestick, and then you take your trade. So this will indicate that an existing downward trend occurs, and then um, once this forms, it indicates that the market is going to halt, and then an expected upward trend is going to continue. So that's how it works. So a trader takes his trade immediately this particular bullish candlestick closes. Once it closes, you take a trade. So you join the expected upward trend in its early stages. So that is how it works. Alright, I hope we are good there. Now if you have any questions, just let me know, and then I'll help you out. Now this is part 2 of it. I hope on to the next video to watch the part 3 where I'll be discussing the bearish continuous patterns as well as the bearish reversal patterns. Alright, so see you in the next video. See you soon.